السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته grade 6 عاملين ايه؟ يا رب تكونوا كلكم بخير. النهاردة هنكمل مع بعض ان شاء الله concept 3 energy as a system. النهاردة هنتكلم عن electricity. خلينا نقول بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم زي ما احنا متعودين ونبدأ. طبعًا كلنا عارفين إن all devices that we need in our daily life they work by electricity. And electricity is something which is very important in our daily life and we cannot live with it currently. So what is meant by electricity or what is electricity? It's a form of energy that comes from a flow of electric charges called electrons. يعني إيه الكلام ده؟ يعني زي ما أنا عندي هنا في الpicture اللي قدامنا we have an electric lamp. So this electric lamp to turn on we need wires and we need source of electricity such as battery. So here inside the wire there is electricity flow or electric charges. You have to know that electricity is electric charges called electrons. Okay? So we can define electricity as form of energy that comes from a flow of electric charges called electrons. طيب what is the key word here? The key word is form of energy. Take care علشان لما اجي اقول لكم write the scientific term form of energy that comes from a flow of electric charges يبقى ورا مغمضة هي electricity. طب تعالوا نعرف اكتر عن electricity. احنا قلنا من شوية ان electricity دي عبارة عن electric charges called electrons flow through the wire. لازم يكون electric charges دي ماشية في الواير عندي. طيب دي هنا بسميها electric current. طب احنا هنتلخبط ليه؟ مش هنتلخبط ولا حاجة. هو بيقول لي أول ما تلاقي في السؤال form of energy يبقى ورا مغمضة دي electricity. دي الكي وورد بتاعت ايه electricity. لكن جيت قلت لك flow of electric charges وسكت من غير ما أبدأ ب form of energy فدي بسميها electric current. By the way we can say flow or pass or move التلاتة صح. يبقى the flow of electric charges أو movement of electric charges أو when electric charges passes along a closed path. So this is electric current. So the key word here of electric current is flow. Flow. طيب electric circuit. What is the electric circuit؟ هي من اسمها كده circuit كأنها جاية من كلمة cycle إن أنا لازم يكون عندي cycle والcycle كلها تبقى closed مقفولة علشان أضمن إن الإلكتريك لامب اللي عندي دي turn on تشتغل زي ما باين عندي هنا في الصورة أو عشان أضمن إن الديفايس بتاعي work عادي يشتغل عادي جدا. طيب what do we need to make an electric circuit? We need a battery which is source of electricity. محتاجة source of electricity اللي هي الباتري و of course محتاجة اللايت bulb أو الإلكتريك لامب اللي أنا محتاجة إن أنا أشغلها. طب how can we connect the light bulb with the battery by wires؟ فبجيب electric wires. يبقى أنا كده عندي battery light bulb وعندي wires. طب في إيه تاني؟ قال لي we have a switch to close the electric circuit to allow the electric current to flow through the wire. So electric circuit, it's a closed and continuous path through which the electric current passes making a complete cycle. يبقى شرط أساسي اللي اللامب عندي تشتغل أو أي electric device عندي يشتغل إن السيركت بتاعتي تكون closed. So we have here battery as a source of electricity. We have lamp indicate the passage of electric current. We have electric wires that connect battery with the lamp. And we have a switch. So احنا متفقين دلوقتي and we need a source of electricity to make anything work. So what is source of electricity? We said battery. Maybe battery, maybe wall socket. We can put the electric device in any wall socket and it works easily. So we have two examples for source of electricity which are battery and wall socket. Here we have an electric circuit. It consists of battery, which is source of electricity. We have here light bulb, which represents or indicates that there is electricity through the wire, and we have wires that connect the battery to the light bulb. And also we have a switch or key. When the switch opened, it means there is no electric current passes through the wire. والنقطة دي مهمة جدا 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 فوق ما تتخيلوا. يبقى when the key أو the switch opened, it means إن electric circuit بتاعتي open, so the electric current cannot pass. طب if the switch closed right now, like now, the electric current passes through the wire, so the light bulb turns on. So the switch is the most common tool to open and close the electric circuit. بتيجي كتير في الأسئلة. Which tool is responsible for opening and closing the electric circuit? It will be switch. So when the switch opened, it means the electric circuit opened, so there is no electricity. When the switch closed, it means the electric circuit is closed and the electric current passes through wires easily. So you have to know that we have two types of switch. One of them is manual and another one is automatic. But before talking about types of switch, you have to know here that a switch have to be closed to make the electric circuit closed also. So when the switch is closed, it closes the circuit. So the electric current flows through the wire and the lamp turns on. Okay? ده امتى؟ when the switch is closed. طيب here when the switch is opened, it means the electric circuit opened, so the electric current cannot pass or cannot flow through the wire. So the electric lamp doesn't turn on or it's turned off. Okay? So as I told you a few moments ago that we have two types of a switch. The first one is manual, like this switch that we put it on the wall, okay, to open and close light. And the second type of switch is automatic. So we have here a switch that can be automatic, such as the internal switch on a thermostat, which adjusts the temperature inside devices such as refrigerator. يعني إيه الكلام ده؟ We have two types of switch, manual and automatic. Manual such as the manual switch on the wall اللي احنا بنستخدمه علشان ننور ونطفي النور. طيب الautomatic switch such as in a refrigerator. When we open the refrigerator, the light turns on automatically. When we close the door of refrigerator, the light turns off automatically. So it's an automatic switch inside the device. And this automatic switch called thermostat, called what? Thermostat. And some automatic switches used to adjust the temperature inside devices. What is meant by adjust? It means control. يبقى adjust هي control the temperature inside devices. اللي يهمني في الموضوع كله and we have two types of switch. One of them manual. The second one is automatic, such as thermostat, which controls the temperature inside devices. طيب السؤال اللي بيطرح نفسه هنا بقى all materials can collect electricity أو all materials allow electricity to flow through. الإجابة no. So we can classify materials into two types, electrical conductors and electrical insulators. Some materials allow electricity or allow electric current to flow through them, such as copper, such as salty water, graphite, and all metals like gold, silver, iron, and so on. So that the electric wires are made from copper. Electric wires are made from what? Made from copper. So electric conductors are materials that allow electric current to flow through them. So the key word here is allow. The key word here is allow. electric conductors, they are materials that allow إيه بالظبط؟ electric current to flow through them. And we already know together the examples. We said gold, all other metals, and copper. طب here, if we have an electric circuit, we have already wires, we have battery, and we have light bulb. طيب, if we add to this electric circuit coin, metallic key, paper clip, any material which is good conductor of electricity, and we connect this material to other parts of electric circuit, هنلاقي ايه؟ هنلاقي الlight bulb turns on easily. Why? Because this material allows electric current to flow through it. Okay? What about electric insulators? They are materials that don't allow electric current to flow through, such as rubber, plastic, paper, wood, glass, fabric, ceramic, and so on. So, electric insulators are materials that don't allow. The keyword here is don't allow. And the most common examples are rubber and plastic. Rubber and plastic. So, if we have an electric circuit and we try to add a material to the electric circuit, but this material here is an eraser or piece of wood or a piece of paper or plastic or an eraser, we are gonna observe that the light bulb is turned off because this material doesn't allow electric current to flow through it. Okay? So we can see here the difference between electric conductors and the electric insulators. If we add a metallic piece into the electric circuit, it allows the electricity to flow through it easily, so the light bulb turns on. While here, if we have a piece of ceramic, which is an electric insulator, it doesn't allow electricity to flow through, so electricity here is blocked, so the light bulb turns off, as we can see here. Alright, so we can compare between electric conductors and electric insulators by writing the definitions for both of them and also write examples. So take care here, conductor, the keyword is allow electric current, while electric insulators don't allow. Electric conductors like all metals, iron, copper, aluminum, and water, while insulators like rubber, plastic, piece of wood, paper, glass, and so on. So you have to know that all electric wires are made from copper because it's one of the most important metals that allow electricity to flow through it easily, and also it's cheap. While from outside, electric wires must be coated or must be covered with an electric insulator to protect us from getting shocked. So, electric wires are made from copper, that's from inside, while from outside, they must be covered with an electric insulator, such as plastic or rubber. So, electric insulators stop the flow of electricity, so they keep us safe from getting shocked. Okay, so plastic is an insulator that coats wires and plugs to keep you safe. So you have to know that touching non-insulated wire, any wire without insulator material, an electric current flows through, causes an electric shock and may cause death, لا قدر الله, because human body is a good conductor of electricity. So take care. Okay, who can tell me here in which wire the electricity flows through it easily without any interruption? In the copper wire, perfect. So we have here large amount of electricity and flows through the wire in fluency, while in the first wire we have something called resistor that distribute the amount of electricity. So what is resistor and what is the importance of this thing? You have to know that resistors, they are components of an electric circuit that limit the flow of electric current. يعني إيه برضو؟ Resistors, they are very small thing. Resistor is very small thing that we added to the electric circuit for some devices. Why? Because resistor, the function of resistor is to slow down the movement of electric current. So we have here an electric circuit and we have here a resistor that is added to the electric circuit. Why? To slow down the flow of electric current. Now, why we need to slow down the movement of the electricity or the movement of electric current? To avoid damage of the components of an electric circuit. تسمعوا ساعات ان يكون في جهاز اتحرق لمجرد ان النور قطع وبعدين رجع تاني فجأة. كل الحكاية إن there is large amount of electricity passes through the device مرة واحدة في وقت واحد، فده أدى إن الجهاز يتحرق. So the importance of resistor here is to slow down the movement of electricity. Why? To avoid the damage of electric devices. And resistors can be found in toasters, microwaves, and electric stoves. You have to know that we can find resistors in these three electric devices. All right, what about types of connection? We said an electric circuit, we can make it easily by bringing source of electricity, which is a battery. We have wires and we have a switch. Okay, but how can we connect light bulbs together? So we have two types of connection. The first type of connection is series connection. It's a way in which the light bulbs are connected one after another in one route. In this way, we connect the light bulbs one after another in only one route. What is meant by in only one route? So here the electric current can move from the battery here to the light bulb and return back again to the battery. So we have only one route or only one way for the electric current to move through or to pass through. So the key word of series connection is one route. One route. طيب, what will happen if one light bulb in series connection broken down or burned or we remove it, we make a screwing for this light bulb? Any other light bulbs already turned off. Why? Because the electric current doesn't flow. طب دي مشكلة، يعني أنا يكون عندي البيت كله متوصل بسيريس كونكشن، عندي لامب واحدة بس باظت، اتكسرت، اتحرقت، أو أنا فصلتها لأي سبب من الأسباب، كل اللايت bulbs اللي عندي في البيت تفصل أو كل الelectric devices تفصل. دي مشكلة. So this connection أو this way of connection doesn't work. So we have to know the second type of connection, which is parallel connection. Parallel connection, it's a way in which the light bulbs are connected in branching routes. ليه branching routes؟ قال لي we have here the electric current passes from the battery here to this route to the light bulb and also can move here in the second route to the second light bulb. So the electric current have two branches. It has two branches or two ways to move easily through the light bulbs or through the electric circuit. So the key word of parallel is branching. ونخلي بالنا من حاجة بقى اللي في الامتحان وارد جدا ان احنا ننسى، هي مين الكي وورد بتاعت السيريس ومين الكي وورد بتاعت البارallel، هي كانت branching ولا one root. أنا عندي هنا كلمة parallel starts with P while branching starts with B. So P B P B parallel branching. We can say branching routes or many routes. Now, what will happen if one light bulb broken down or burned or removed from parallel circuit and the other light bulbs turn on as it is or as they are? So other lamps don't turn off. Why? Because the electric current can move in branching roots. Okay? If one light bulb turned off or broken down, it doesn't affect all other bulbs at all. So that at home, all labs and machines connected in parallel with the main source of electricity. وبكده أقدر أقول لكم إن إحنا خلصنا part 2 من energy as a system. شكرا. Thank you for watching and listening. شكرا إن انتوا كملتوا الفيديو للآخر. مع السلامة.